You already know what it is. Welcome to another episode of Imperfect Peace.
Yes, all right, everybody. Another episode. Hey,
Yeah.
How y'all doing? How you doing, sis?
I'm good. You know, Mercury retrograde just kicked in, and I got my tourmaline on.
Girl, Mercury retrograde. Before we even get into any of that, let's light our candle. Let's welcome them in. Let's light our candle. All right, ready?
Yes, and I'm not gonna tell y'all no more. Bring your tea lights. You done been here enough to know now. Bring your tea lights.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So we have welcomed all of our ancestors in the building. We've welcomed you in the building. Y'all have welcomed your ancestors in the building. It's the party now, so let's go. It's happy hour. It's happy hour. Hey, let's happy hour. Hey, let's happy hour. All right, happy hour. So you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay. All right, y'all, I'm about to show. I am such a daddy's girl, y'all. My happy hour is shout out to my dad, y'all. So check this out. I have been needing breaks since October. And I even drove to Atlanta on bad breaks, yo. And I kept telling my estranged husband that I needed my breaks done, and I kept getting blown off. He had the breaks. Like I told you, left them bitches on the dining room table the day he left. Yeah.
Petty much.
So my dad did my breaks this week. So shout out to my dad. Like, I'm such a big daddy's girl, and daddy always comes to the rescue. So my dad is my happy hour. Even though he's a pastor, is that bad that I'm taking a shot for a pastor?
No.
Okay, gonna do it anyway.
Right.
Yeah, like, that's my happy hour. Yes.
Let's see. Do I have anything for happy hour? Yeah, of course I do. Actually, it's been a pretty good week. I'm gonna be honest, because this is what we're here for. I have begun to open up new levels to myself.
Yeah.
And it has been a very rough week. Not to mention, my periods came back. They're back. So I'm just like,
I don't even want to talk about periods because mine is on its way, and I'm not welcoming it with open arms like that. And it's not because I don't want it, but it's because it's like,
I understand. Well, I don't like that either, but yeah. I'm just happy because I've been talking about wanting a family one day.
Yeah.
So you can't do that without.
So I'm excited for you when you get your periods. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm excited for you because I understand. Like, I know backstory. So I'm excited for her when she gets her periods. But for me, I'm like,
no, I'm not excited. I literally had to grit my teeth and was just like, I kept saying a prayer of like, I'm grateful to have them, yes. But I'm like, these symptoms though, they was really nice to me this time around. And it was short.
The cramps just be so intense, especially after I had my son. Oh my gosh! But anyway,
sorry, no, but I've been doing a lot for myself. I'm starting to heal, and it's opened up a lot of conversations I'm not comfortable with. But
but they're necessary, probably, right?
Yeah, I'm putting my big girl pants on, which is really hard for me because I'm a petty bitch. I don't want to talk about it, but yeah. I'm being a better person. I'm turning a new leaf, This is a new year.
Yeah.
So I'm trying.
Okay. All right. So it sounds like we got our happy hour moments. Yes. You ready? Ooh. Maybe I need to start chilling it.
I chilled mine and no, man. Nope, no.
Dang. Okay. Then it doesn't help that I'm chasing with it. But okay.
I did the whole, because she pours heavy. I did the whole shot this time.
Yo. Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. We see what come out of me today.
We lit tonight. All right.
Okay, let me stop.
So we have a good show. We have a good show. We are going to be talking about something that needs to be spoken about, because there seems to be a lot of, I don't necessarily want to say confusion, but I don't even want to call it ignorance, but that's basically what it is in a sense of the word. But we're going to talk about prosperity today. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So let's get old good dictionary.com going and let's see, what is prosperity? Prosperity is defined as a successful, flourishing, or thriving condition, especially in financial respects, good fortune, prosperous circumstances, characterized by financial success or good fortune. Nice definitions.
Okay. But there's one more.
Mm-hmm.
Get it going, girl.
Prosperity is defined by many. There's many definitions of prosperity. It's all about your perspective. So do we go with dictionary.com's definition of prosperity, or do we make our own, or do we have our own beliefs about prosperity?
Well, we tie, because whenever we do prosperity, I've noticed, which I really, really love, and I don't know if that's just us, because shout out to our godmother, she's dope.
Yeah.
But we do prosperity and abundance as a whole. And I've noticed that when people are doing prosperity, I feel like that's what you're talking about, because they're missing another element to it. It's when you look at prosperity, like you said, is not based off of just a financial standpoint. It's way more than that. Like, to be prosperous, you can be prosperous in ways that are not just of money.
Right. Exactly. So that's why I said it's based off of your perspective, per se, of what prosperity is to you. A majority, I want to say about, and this is a loose statistic, okay? It's not a factual thing. Don't fact check me. I'm not. But usually when you think about prosperity, I want to say about 80%, 85% people automatically think finances, automatically think money. So it's like, why are you limiting yourself to just that?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, why just limit yourself to money? There's so much that can be obtained in regards to prosperity. Like, when you speak about finances and stuff, and everybody says, "Oh, I'm chasing the bag," da da da. Okay, yeah, you're chasing the bag. You're asking for, I need $100 here. I need $500 here. I need $1,000. I need $5,000. But why not ask for opportunities that are going to bring in substantial, you know what I'm saying, income?
Yes.
that's going to help you and, you know, possibly make money in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? Opportunities. Stop just asking for a certain amount of money and rolling with it. And then, you know, that's every time you need something, that's what you on your, you know, on your knees for, or, you know, in front of your altar asking your ancestors for 500, 600. Let me get this, let me get that.
Right.
Had you asked for opportunities, maybe you wouldn't have had to ask for these certain amounts every time you come to the altar.
But you know what? On some real shit, I'm gonna just say this and see if you remember who taught us this, because we were all in attendance. People base their prosperity wrong. It's like they look at these jobs and they be like, oh, I want this amount. But what you need to figure out is, what is it that you're trying to manifest? You need to figure out what it is you're trying to. Yep.
So amazing.
What are you trying to manifest? What are you trying to actually build for yourself? Like trips, houses, your credit, you need to line all this stuff up. You know who else actually too? Now that I think about it, and I don't know why it popped up in my head. Dr. Kintara Sugar, when he taught that class. He sure did.
But not only that, Priestess Ocean, all of them. Priestess Ocean came too when we was in Atlanta. She sat right there and told us, like,
see, that's the basis of our principle then, because that's how we base our prosperity. You sit down and you figure out what are you trying to accomplish, and then you sit down and you figure out those wages going to pay off what exactly you're trying to do. And if there's a gap somewhere, you need to go figure out where it is, and you need to get to it so you can get to.
But not only that, though, you need to define what success and prosperity is for you.
Looks like.
Stop judging or going off of what people tell you it is for yourself, or other people's dreams for your life. Don't do that. What do you want for you? What makes you happy? What makes your you know, engine rev? Like, what makes you, you know what I'm saying? Go, like, you know, like that.
Why am I seeing the devil card? I pulled that this week. What actually pleasures you? What makes you happy? Is this gonna bring you that? Because people let money work them.
Yeah.
And that's your problem. Jobs are just so broke. These are things that are not supposed to be a long-term thing. You use them till you get what you get out of them, and then you keep it pushing. And you say, thank you for the opportunity. You find better ones. That's Virgo energy. My sis is a Virgo right here. Her resume always stay up to build. My girl's like that. Her resume, they always keep their stuff up to date because, baby, I can make more. And I know that, and I'm aware. Exactly. So everybody needs to learn that these jobs that you be holding so dear, they don't care about you. The moment you quit, they're going to replace you. So now that money that you let work you to death, was it worth it?
Speaking of that, letting it work you to death, like, why would you do that when you have ancestors that can help you? Let's go into spiritual prosperity. Hello, there's spiritual prosperity too, y'all. What do you think spiritual growth is? What else can you define? I mean, there's always a synonym for something. What else can you define as spiritual growth? Spiritual prosperity, spiritual abundance, right? Spiritual wellness. You're good within yourself. You're grounded. You're at peace. You are happy. There's not much or anything that can shake you. Like, you're good. Spiritually, your ancestors are healthy. Like, your relationship and your connection with your ancestors is healthy.
Exactly, is wrong. But not only that, it's like, I was thinking about people who don't realize the blessings that you receive on a day-to-day basis.
That part.
Taking time to acknowledge that.
Right. It's like, show gratitude. Especially at that moment when, like, yo, let me tell you how yesterday, was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. I was driving home and there was a truck in front of me that was towing another truck on a small little car trailer. With the truck had the two wheels on the back that was rolling, you know. So they made the turn. We both made a turn, and the wheel fell off of the truck that it was towing, and it was in front. I was just like, oh my God, like. And it, like, the way the wheel went, though, it was like, there was no way the wheel shouldn't have hit my car. You know what I'm saying? But like, yes. I was like, oh, y'all good. Like, I love, like, thank y'all. I was in it. I was praising them. That spiritual prosperity, they protected the shit out of me. Watching that in front of my face, like, hello, why wouldn't I give praise and thanks right then and there? Like, that's how you prosper spiritually. That's how you know you spiritually connected. That's how you know you in this, like, you prospering spiritually. Like, you know when to give praise. And like, I mean, you can give praise at any given time. But like, come on now.
Praise reports, literally praise reports. However you got to say it, gratitude list, praise reports, testimonies, whatever you got to say to yourself, but you need to take a moment.
Yes.
That's prosperity. That's how you build that spiritual prosperity, is opening up to yourself spiritually and saying thank you for the little things that are around you. Thank you for the money that I've had already that's building me, that's supporting me. Thank you for the house that I have right now that is housing me. Thank you for the clothes that are on my body now. Like, take your time and saying thank you for those things. Open up the road.
Thank you for the money that pays my bills so that I can have something to say. Like, come on. Thank you for the paid bill.
Yes. Hell, and I'm not even gonna knock my people that are struggling. Thank you for the food stamps that come in through.
Right? Shoot.
Because
what?
Some of us couldn't qualify.
Yeah, like, if y'all got any for sale. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's prosperity. That's financial prosperity right there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's different ways of looking at, you know, prosperity. Which brings me to the next one. Health. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't in it to win it. Y'all don't, come on. If you really want to be prosperous and you want to have a prosperous life, you got to go through and through. It's not just about money. Money is the first, I'm not even going to say the first stop. Money is one of the stops, one of the areas.
And let me tell y'all, can some of y'all please go to therapy? Please stop walking in your trauma. If you don't want to talk to one of us and get a reading, at least to get you a direction to go to a therapist to have an idea of what to talk to, just go to the therapist and say, I know I need help. Please stop walking around here putting your trauma on people. Please.
Yeah, because a lot of people are just dumping on people nowadays. It's just like, It's emotional dumping, and it's
even when you have sex, you're dumping. It's to that point now.
Yeah, because y'all don't even realize the energies that y'all are exchanging with people y'all are laying down having sex with. Mm-hmm. And these people can be miserable as fuck, and then you sitting down laying down with them and then wondering why the hell you miserable, and you can't figure it out because at first you was good, and then you start laying down with this motherfucker, and now like it's like, yo, like, what the fuck happened?
Exactly.
Y'all exchanging energies, bro. Like, they sucking the energy out you and you letting it. Like, you ain't only sucking cum out you sucking.
Okay. You hear me? That's what I be saying.
Okay.
Like, I mean, even mouth to mouth, baby, mouth to genitals, all of it, you're exchanging energy. It does not matter if you knew that person, excuse me, because you know what word I be flying off the mouth with. If you know that person ain't literally doing what they supposed to do, why are you exchanging that energy? Because every time they exchange with somebody else that they messing with, they come back to you and they give that energy right back to you. You have to keep that in mind. Not only that, but mental health, like she said, women, we need to keep our bodies in check. Men too, everybody. Black people act like they don't want to go to the doctor sometimes. Take your ass to the doctor. Go get a check. I know COVID is going around, and I don't even want to, every time I touch them now, I got to be careful because I be getting on my soapbox. Wash your hands. Sorry. Okay.
The simple things. My co-host said it's the simple things. Okay, y'all.
Literally. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even going to get on vaccinations, none of that. I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah, no, we not. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to touch.
Yeah.
Wash your hands at least. Goddamn.
Yeah.
If you don't want to throw the mask on, if you don't want to do any of that stuff, wash your hands. At the very least.
Yeah. Wash your hands.
Come on. Like, at the very basic, like, people act like
sanitizer. Come on. Something.
Let me stop because I was about to go on that soapbox. Let me not do that. Go
But
ahead,
yeah,
sis.
like, but not only that, like she was saying, get help. See, like, find
Yes.
someone that you can talk to, and it's okay to go to therapy. It's okay to seek professional help. It's okay to talk to somebody. But what we're not going to do is continue to
Our friends.
to friends. That's exactly where I was going with it. We're not going to continue to discuss it with our friends because most of our friends are yes men. And that's what most people surround themselves with is yes men. So if you don't have like real friends that's really going to check you and be like, nah, bitch, you tripping. Like, you
get them out of there.
Yeah, they need to go. They gotta go.
Like, why would you keep people around that honestly are not meant for, like, to be in your circle? It's very disrespectful, not only to them, but as well as yourself. Like, you're not honoring
being comfortable.
Yeah.
Being comfortable.
And I'm learning that the hard way.
Me too.
I can say that from experience.
Me too. I'm battling that now because that's what I said. But and that's the thing that we also have to realize, that it's not just a one-time thing, it's an ongoing thing. There's levels. You'll find that certain people, certain friend circles, you find that you separate yourselves from, after a certain amount of time. And it's not to say that, they're bad people or this, that, and the third, but it's just to say that your journeys you're
growing apart. I'm going this way. You're going this way.
Our journeys are just not, our paths aren't parallel anymore. We're going separate ways. And that's fine. And everybody should be able to accept that. Everybody, you can check in from time to time. Hey, how you doing? But you know what I'm saying? It's not like you have, if you want to completely cut them off, some people now, they need to just be completely just cut off.
You biased because you are a beautiful ass Virgo, and you are a hermit. You're a hermit. Y'all don't play. It takes nothing for me to bounce the fuck out. When they bounce the fuck out, they bounce the fuck out, and they don't even care. Yeah.
No, we don't. And that's the thing. Like, it takes us a while because we'll give you chance after chance after chance. It takes us a while. But once we get fed the fuck up, it's like, you got to fucking go. Like,
there's no friends. There's no cool. There's no.
No.
None of that. They don't play that. Sorry.
So, no.
I love you, and I respect it.
Yeah. She's right, though. Like, it's not a thing. Not for a Virgo. But, cut them off. Cut them loose. Why are you holding on to dead weight? You're weighing yourself down. How can you be prosperous if you have attachments? How can you be prosperous if you're weighing yourself down? Have you seen a ball and chain? How do you know how you have a ball and chain?
Oh, you have to feel like I'm dragging one.
You have to drag that ball and chain and then go forward. Drag the ball and chain and then go forward. So if you're dragging the ball and chain before you can go forward, how do you have the energy to go forward? How do you have the energy to prosper? You don't. Let go of the ball and chain so you can run to the finish line. Simple as that.
It's that easy. Like, literally, I be loving it because I be catching her singing The Bag Lady. You know about Bag Lady?
Hell yeah, that's my girl. You
okay.
Don't hurt your bag. Hey,
you be literally singing that to me.
Like that. I guess nobody ever told you. All you must hold on to is you. Okay. All right.
She know that song. So how many times have you played that on repeat?
Too many to count, especially cleaning. What?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Like, hey, don't quit playing. You know how I feel.
Girl.
You don't copy like. You better be like, we can't play musical here.
Right? Y'all.
I'm so serious. Oh, God. I love you so much. Thank you. That's why I be saying, like, I literally understand exactly where you're coming from because prosperity. Okay, can I have another moment of just openness real quick before we?
Yeah.
When I first started doing my own magic and working on myself, I used to struggle with prosperity rituals. And I've realized that we as humans sometimes, especially Black people, I'm gonna be honest, as Black people, I'm gonna talk, especially people in poverty too, we don't understand that there's a mindset that comes out of that is heartbreaking
that
to deal with and break from.
Yep.
Yes.
That lack mentality.
And it's so hard because it shows up in so many ways, in so many different levels, that in my adult life that I'm really struggling with. Like even now, like there's certain things that I feel uncomfortable buying for myself, and I feel like I shouldn't because I'll be like, oh, that's a waste of money. No, it's a poverty mindset to think that I don't deserve to buy myself that nice thing.
Yes.
Prosperity. That's how it works.
That's how, I mean, you just dropped a big gem right there, because people don't realize, okay, you know how they say it takes money to make money?
Yes.
That's how you let the universe know that you need more, or you're ready for more. You are welcoming this type of energy into your atmosphere. If you know that you are deserving, you know that you are gonna be a millionaire one day, like you just know you about to be popping. Like, why are you not living like you're about to be, like, why are you not living like you're popping now? Like, you have to exude that energy, because that's how you attract more of that energy. Come on, y'all.
Venus energy. That's that Venus energy. That's what I'm saying. I feel you. Yes.
Go for it. But seriously, like, definitely encase the energy that you are looking to one day have just all around you. Like, that's what I say, like, you need to have like-minded individuals around you. You need to have people that are ready to go to the next level with you around you. Why do you think you need to surround yourself with certain types of energy in order to move yourself to the next level? Because you're letting the universe know, this is what I want more of. This is the energy that I'm in. This is the energy that I'm thriving in. Bring it more to me. Bring it to me more. Like, let's go. So,
literally. And
yeah, but you're gonna have to get them toxic ass friends from around you.
Why does that remind me of, we need to get ready to do our follow-up, because I was about to bring it up already, and I was like,
doctor's office has officially opened. Yes! Doctors in the house. So we got, our seriousness out the way, and so we love spiritual doctors so much. Y'all love spiritual doctors so much. We said, fuck it, we're gonna bring it every episode, right?
Yeah.
So it's here to stay. Spiritual doctors, here to stay. Spiritual doctors, here to stay. And so we have some follow-ups from last week, y'all. All right.
Yes, we do already. And you know what? In the news, I think he was talking about it. Is it true that she lost her thing with Fenty?
That's why it's so perfect for her to have a follow-up this episode, because, hunty, your prosperity is taking a hit right now. You have been dropped by Fenty, or Savage X Fenty, which is Rihanna's lingerie line, which I just don't happen to have one right now. Anyway, so
I know she knows. I'm thinking about taking a look.
Girl, yes, you better. That joint is bomb. So anyway, and her bras are just amazing. Anyway, so
cute.
They are, but no, they're the fit, the way it is. Oh my God, the way it fits, and it's just comfortable, and it lifts you, and it's so versatile, because some of them you can take the straps off and do braless. Girl, anyway, I mean not braless, but you know what I mean. But anyway,
if he ever decide to sponsor us, let me know.
Because we just did a whole little thing for you, Right. But anyway, so she got dropped by Savage X Fenty for her comments, because not only did you make some ignorant ass comments, but homegirl doubled down on that shit, and she was like, basically, I don't give a fuck. Like, basically, like, she was so rude and like, I don't give a fuck. That's y'all's problem. That's not my life. This, that, and the third. Like, I'm like, yo, what the hell? On live, like, this is you. So you got dropped by Savage X Fenty, and we just want to let you know that that's gonna be not only a big blow because of that's Rihanna's brand, but that's gonna be a big blow because simply that's Rihanna's brand. A lot of other brands are not gonna want to work with you anymore because Rihanna dropped you. Simply because Rihanna dropped you, sweetheart. So back fumble, babes. Like,
Yeah.
back big time fumbled. So I'm doubling down on the work that you need to do, but you need to do some heart chakra work too. Cause
I feel bad. I have no cards to pull for her.
I mean, that's the thing. There's no, at this point, yeah. Heart chakra work, sweetheart. You need to ground yourself too, like root chakra. Like, let's go through the whole chakra.
What's her sign? Do you know what her sign is?
I don't even know the girl like that. Hold on, let's go look. What is her sign?
See if you find out her birthday.
What's her? Ari Fletcher. I think, yeah, that's her. Let's see. Birthday. She's a Cancer.
Sorry.
Your face! Oh my God, your face! And then you just said, "Oh, sorry." No, yeah, she's a Cancer. No, she loves Cancer, y'all. She loves you guys.
Let me tell you what. You're right. A healed Cancer is cool. You in my book, baby. You in my book. But unhealed ones, don't come over here. Don't bring your ass over here. No offense. But because they be on the most craziest shit. They're water signs. So
yeah, I know.
Fuck the fact that they're Cancer. Let's take that out. You're a water sign. You're a water baby. That means you're gonna feel everything, and when you feel everything, it's an angst. When you're bitter, it's so strong. People are gonna feel your emotions so deeply, it's annoying. So you really need to check yourself and your emotions, because whenever you are down, you wanna take misery. That's one of the misery love company type of vibes. Stop. Check your circle. Check yourself. Fuck that. Check yourself. Check your energy. Take a moment to breathe. Check. What are you thinking? Are you thinking? Have you checked in with yourself? Sorry. I don't know who I'm channeling there. Or what's going on there. What's going on there?
Ari, you got your prescription from Nurse Donna. Check yourself, bitch, when you wreck yourself.
Literally, like
I have
just told you. Just told you.
That was on
You're in
point.
a good ass position. You had a good ass position. You literally like, and it's no pressure to you. If you don't want it no more, then say so. Yeah. Be grown enough to say so. But don't be on no crash dummy shit like that. That's heartbreaking. Because you need a friend. That's what it sounds like. You need a real friend.
Speaking of friends and follow-ups, Antonio Brown, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Blink, blink.
Like,
what are you doing? What's going on? Like, are you having a midlife crisis? Can you let us know? Because it's sad. I understand.
But that party was dry shit. Whatever that was dry. And then you got Madonna trying to hype the shit like she knew the camera was on, and she trying to hype the shit. Everybody else, never mind. I'm not even gonna go there because I don't want us to get
take your ass
trouble.
home.
That's exactly the follow-up. Take your ass the fuck off.
Yeah.
Go.
Get your ass out of here. Like
go home, quarantine, do something. Like, seriously, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, you're doing too much at this point.
I thought your ankle was hurt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you doing too much at this point. Like, seriously, chill out. Like, you don't need to be partying. Even if the party was dry, you still don't need to be there. Like, go home. And then you in the cards, you had your energy talking about you needed a break. How the fuck you need a break going out with these people? Like, no.
I don't know. And it's like, I want to put cards on that, but really, no.
It ain't even no need. Like, go the fuck home at this point. Just go home.
Like, bro, like, I don't know. Like, I really do feel concerned. And I'm like, I really feel like a lot of celebrities just need real friends. Like, y'all are so unhealed that you're able to do this work the way that you do, because some of y'all need some real help. Like, I don't feel like the therapists out there are doing their jobs if y'all are really talking to these people.
No. I feel like they're yes people too, because they're getting your money. Like, you really need to go to somebody who's like really into their profession and really like love what they do and love genuinely helping people. Because you have some of these therapists that will enable them by giving them prescriptions and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that they don't need. Like, no, go to somebody who genuinely wants to help, like, your well-being. You know what I'm saying? Like, help you grow. And even if you need a therapist for one thing and then a life coach for another, or a therapist for one thing and a mentor for another, somebody that's going to keep, like, you know, a team that's going to keep you balanced or something like that. Like, but don't just
find what works for you. Love on yourself. Listen to yourself. Check yourself.
What nurse Nyla said? Check yourself.
Like, what is wrong with taking a moment and sitting down and breathing and being like, what the fuck is wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with that. I encourage it.
I agree.
Like, what's going? And that's not even for celebrities. Hell, this is regular ass people. When you sit on the toilet, I know even celebrities, you got at least a good 3 to 5 minutes on the toilet. You can't do a couple breathing exercises.
She right. Like, if you really make time, intentions is everything. If you make time, intentional time to do something, like, you know, it could, like she said, it could be simple as, all right, I'm gonna take these 35 minutes while I'm on the toilet and I'm gonna breathe. That's intentional. Like, as long as you're intentional, you can move yourself forward. You can propel yourself forward. So, like, Antonio Brown, be a little more intentional, but in a positive way, and a way that's gonna fuel you positively. Like, this is just more publicity that you don't need at this point. So
somebody on his spirit team is definitely speaking on his behalf, because it's just like they're telling him he really needs to, like, pray. There's something you missing, my guy. You need, like, guidance. Like, you are really going through some things. And I'm not talking about regular things, but, like, you need... Let me hush. But I be like, see, stuff like that, that's why I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful, because these celebrities, y'all be forgetting, are regular ass people.
They are. Everybody in the world is a regular person.
These are people that ain't healed. And, like, the more and more that I'm like, I want one of y'all to give me a challenge, please. I want just somebody to give me a challenge.
There's a lot of TikTok challenges going on, but not the healthy ones. All right, so we're gonna get into actual new patients. Who do we have first?
We got Portia and Dennis.
Oh my gosh.
And Portia, I don't know what's going on with Dennis. This one.
Yeah, I put him on you. I put them on it because they need to be on there. Talk about somebody who needs, girl, okay. Talk about somebody who needs therapy, okay? I mean, I know they tried it on Housewives of Atlanta, but that was for play, it seemed like, because, like, y'all could not get it together. So Portia is formerly, now she's not going to be on the new season of Housewives of Atlanta, but she's formerly a housewife of Atlanta, and she has her own spinoff show. And basically she got with this dude. They were engaged for a minute, but they had a baby together. So, you know, that's her baby daddy or whatever. They had a baby together. And Portia is, I don't know if you've heard, but Portia's the one who got with one of the, well, Fallon was a co-star on this show. She was just like, that was her first season on the show and everything. So Portia is now with Fallon's husband. Portia's engaged to Fallon's now it's ex-husband. But when they got together, it was Fallon's husband. So, yeah. So, Portia is with Fallon's husband, Simon. She's engaged to him. However, she is still emotionally attached and connected to her baby daddy, Dennis McKinley. She has his stuff in her house. She act like she don't want to give the man his stuff. He had to go to Mexico in order to get his damn Versace robe because her sister took his Versace robe out of Portia's basement and was like, if you want your Versace robe, you're gonna have to come to Mexico. I don't watch the show. I go based off recaps from like DJ Richie Sky and Funky Dineva and stuff. But from the clips that I do see of the show, Portia is super like unhinged. Like y'all, it's a mess. Like I can't even really truly articulate it. She supposedly lunged at Dennis's mother on the trip in Mexico, trying to fight him, and it looked like they jumped Dennis for real. Like it was just a mess. But like, why are you so emotionally charged? And she didn't want to let Dennis bring anybody to her birthday party with him. She didn't want to let him have a +1. She didn't want to let him bring anybody to Mexico, which he did anyway, supposedly, I guess. I don't know. But like, why are you trying to be so controlling of this man's life, controlling who he can talk to, who he can bring around? You still got his stuff, but yet you're engaged to somebody else. Like, you need to get it together. Portia is not over Dennis. Portia sounds like...
I see what you want to know.
Yeah, so I need to know, first of all, I'm not even gonna say I need to know because I already know she's not over him, but we can pull cards to see if she's over her baby daddy. But I really feel like the whole storyline situation is a publicity stunt so that she can have her show, because I don't know who in the hell would come on national TV with your family in such a ruckus and such dysfunction that you would display that and think it's like, okay, this is not okay. This is scary. It's like, is this what TV has come to? This is what reality TV looks like. I don't know, sis.
Because she got a 6 of swords in reverse.
So she might be over him for real. So what is the issue?
She is over him.
So what is her issue with him then?
Okay, well, let's put some cards. What is the issue?
Because now I'm feeling like, girl, somebody needed cord cutting somewhere. She needed cord cutting bad. Because either he's pulling on her energy super hard and she's bucking up against it, and the producers or whatever, because you know sometimes they can make things look how they want to. Somebody's making it look some type of way, but she looking crazy out here in these streets.
Not out in the streets. Okay, so I guess what is the problem? I guess with this thing?
Yeah. Oops. Either way, I'm prescribing cord cutting.
You would say.
Yeah, because I'm a Virgo and I'm like, cut the fucking shit. Cord cutting. You need a cord cutting. You need a bath. Come holler at me. I need a black walnut bath, girl.
Okay. She will. She got you though.
Cord cutting, baby. Yeah, let us get the tea on what's Mr. McKinley's tea? What is Dennis is issued in? Like, why is this looking the way it is?
Well, this is her issue. We're gonna do her issue first, and it's beautiful though because she pulled the Emperor first, and that's the main concern here. Is that it's like you said, she's in control and she realized that. And I feel like deep down in their relationship at some point, he was very controlling.
He was, and he cheated on her a lot, and I guess that's why she felt like she wasn't in control of things. And so now she feels like, well, now I got the control, and I'm gonna control it for real. Like, you gonna do what I say, how I get it, because that's how she was towards the end of their relationship.
And not to throw nothing out there, but I've never seen this show. I don't know these people.
Yeah, she don't know.
Just got this scenario on a whim, and I promise you, because I'm like,
yeah, she wouldn't even let me tell her. Like, she was just like, no, don't tell me about it.
Because I want to do a fresh reading. I don't want to know these people. I'm completely unbiased here.
Yeah,
so that's the best part. I've never seen anything. I've never heard anything. So as I'm pulling these cards, I'm just what I'm getting. And that's the main concern. So she's definitely in a sense where she feels like, no, you're going to get it when I give it to you. Type of situation.
Yeah, she bossed up on that way.
And I don't feel like there's necessarily wrong with that. But here's the obstacle in that. She has a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Baby, let him have it. Quit playing.
Yeah, stop playing with that man.
Stop. You are you're above that. Let it go. Let it go. Seriously. You are a bad bitch. You got so much going for you. Let that go. Yeah. He is a flea compared to what you got going for you. Let him go. Let it all go. I ain't gonna stay on that. And then you got the Revolution, which is the lovers in this card. Focus on your relationship. Focus on the man you got now. That's where all your attention needs to be. Girl. Because that's important. And if you keep going down this road, you're going to kind of mess up what you got going with him because it's going to rub him the wrong way. Even if you feel like he's trying to be understanding. That's as a man.
How do you know he was TV sheets? That's how you know she connected because she don't even know the people. And he's been real, like... He's been real, what it seems like, trying to be understanding, and that's why I prescribe cord cutting, because at this point it's like it needs to happen. Like, there needs to be a cord cutting situation because this man is not going to keep being so understanding. You need to move on. You need to focus on what you have going on now, what you have going, like your future, because then this is not it. So I mean, he's your co-parent with your, for your daughter, and let it be that. Like, move forward with Simon. So that's my prescription, like a real cord cutting situation.
You want me to see what Dennis's problem is still?
Please. I think he's still in love with her too. I don't know. Dennis seemed like he a little hoe.
Sorry, not to. I be trying to hide it. I really do, sis. I really be trying to hide some of these emotions. What is Dennis's issue? What does he got going on? What is Dennis's issue with Portia? Oh, I think I got a sneak peek. Let's see. I don't know. And I don't even know these people, so I really feel bad for them that I'm doing this reading because I don't know them. So just from channeling what I've gotten, these people are really going through it. Like, and it's so sad that they have to do it on TV.
Yeah.
Like,
it sucks. Like, it's not cute. Like, the stuff that's going on TV is really bad. It's not cute.
That's why I'm like, is this real?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see what I got. Oh, okay. Okay, but okay, hold on. I feel a little snitching. Coming.
What's up?
He got a King of Swords, girl. He might not be as crazy as he thinks. So that lets me know that they bumped heads because they're both dominant.
Yeah. They both alphas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He likes things a certain way. She likes things a certain way. Nobody wants to bend to nobody's will.
Yep. I see.
And again, I don't know these people. Let me show you what my card looks like. Literally, King of Swords. This man knows what he knows. And he's like, nah, because you over here trying to play me. You over here trying to play me. You never try to tell the whole story. It's one of those type of situations.
Yeah.
But here's the tough part. He has problems with he has to be something that's emotional, because he has a Queen of Swords in reverse as the obstacle.
Mommy issues.
You need to love yourself.
He got mommy issues. His mom is all up in his business.
Like, cut the tie off. Like, I understand you love your mama, but you also gotta like get off the titty. Live your life. Make your own mistakes. You know, moms have this thing where we like to hover. And sometimes we need to back up and let our babies make mistakes.
You're right. Because I hover.
Oh, I know you a super hoverer. And it's cute though, because it's okay because it's a loving relationship. Like, I think it's healthy, honestly. And I think it's good because y'all are so open with each other. And as for a mother and son to do that, that's touching. That's a relationship that he needs. And don't get it twisted. His father's in his life. Don't get it twisted. He's a very well-sound individual. That's something I got you, sis. That's what I'm telling you. Like, this man needs to, my guy, grow up. Like, try to figure out what you want. What do you think? Not what you want. What do you think? Like, you don't think for yourself.
Ooh.
Stop that.
Ooh.
I'm so serious. You're literally, and what's sad is deep down within yourself, you know you want to break away, but you don't know how. You don't feel like you have a nice way of saying it. And you're putting up with it because you love her. You got to find a nice way to say it, my guy. No matter how bad it hurts. As the resolution, 9 of Cups in reverse. You need to find fulfillment. I'm so serious. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know this man's life. I know nothing about him. But I know whatever he's doing, it's not bringing him much joy.
Not at all. Like, not at all. I told you he's a hoe now. Like, not now, but like, yeah.
Like, my guy, like, and that's the sad part because I love mine. I'm gonna show you what it looks like up front. I love how they're connected to her hair. Mm-hmm. Because your hair is your crown.
Yep.
Your crown.
He ain't got no hair. It's like, no, just kidding. He don't have
And that's the worst part. Your connection should be bloom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear you need an Ori cleanse.
Girl, big time. Big time.
You need to clear your hair.
That's what I was gonna say. So prescription for him would definitely be an Ori cleanse and a spiritual bath. Because you need some work and you need some like a real like dedicated self-healing, like self-love spiritual bath. So that's definitely what I would recommend. In addition to that, like a cord cutting too, because you have a lot of energies attached to you, not only Portia, but you have the energies of other people that you've been, involved with attached to you as well. So I would do a cord cutting for you as well, not just Portia, but you also. So yeah, but I think we are ready to move on to our next patient.
Now this is gonna be the fun one because this topic.
Oh, they ready already. They ready.
That fell hard.
They ready. And I felt like that was his mother. I already know who's coming next. I felt like that was his mother. Go ahead and say who's coming next.
That's I'm like.
Go ahead and say who's coming next. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's his mother. Who's next? Told y'all. I knew it. All right. So we have Kanye West next. Kanye, I guess this whole Kanye West situation with Kim Kardashian, especially what recently happened with his not being invited to his daughter Chicago's birthday party. What the hell? And then he had to go to social media to like basically say, hey, I wasn't invited. And then I guess
wait a minute. Pause. Before you go down this, we're talking about an unhealed Gemini.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that out there before you finish. But continue.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like this man is also being put through the ringer too. Because there's no reason why he shouldn't have been invited. Now, they do say, sources came out that sources close to Kim Kardashian have come out and said that Kanye suggested that they have two different parties. So that's one of the reasons why he didn't get invited to the party, and he didn't have the details of the party. That's what one of the sources close to Kim Kardashian came out and said. But I don't know, because this situation is messy, and it's just like it's part of you feels bad for the man because he clearly loves his kids, but it's like, is it about the kids for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
As you know, he just made that track where he was talking about Pete Davidson, how he was gonna beat his ass.
Yeah.
So Kanye, what exactly, let's start off with, did he really not get invited? Was it really that simple? Did he really just not get invited? I got a King of Wands. So that lets me know he didn't get invited.
As I said, he did. I don't think he got invited. I think I really think his rant on social media and them catching that is what made them be like, because they're big on publicity, and he knows that. They're big on their self-image. They do not want to be portrayed in a bad light or anything. So he went straight to the internet, went live, baby, live, and was like, I'm trying to find my daughter's party. I don't know where it's at. Nobody's answering their phone. He was even stopped at the door by security, bro. Stopped at the gate, I'm sorry, by security. And Kylie had to come and let him through the security gates. And supposedly Travis Scott is who gave him the address to the party.
I pulled a Two of Swords just fell out. I don't know, but something tells me to hold on to that. And I don't even know what the question is or what they're prepping for, but I feel like that Two of Swords plays a huge part, because I don't even know how I could tie though. That's why I'm like, I can see how this can go a lot of ways.
Right, that's what I'm saying, because both families are petty, and he's crazy, and she comes off as conniving. They can be conniving. So it's like, who knows what the fuck is really going on?
I really feel like, though, that the Two of Swords is actually representing, like you said, because you mentioned it, the families and the kids in between this.
Yeah.
This is not a joke anymore. There are children involved. This is not something that you can just be like, well, if he wanted, these are kids.
It's not a tit for tat thing anymore. Stop this shit.
No. Stop. Squash that beef. My God. Oh, you're right. I think that's exactly who's coming through. I don't think she would be like.
I told you, before we even started, she already knew what we was going to. She's been here the whole time, waiting. Just waiting. Yeah. I'm getting hot, so I know she's here. And it's not.
That's why I'm like, you know what my thing is. That's why I'm like, I gotta be careful.
Yeah.
So, as far as
she does not like what's going on at all with her child.
I know.
She's like, he wouldn't have. She wouldn't even. That girl wouldn't have even gotten close to him if I was still here.
Yes, I know that. That's why I'm like, she's not happy, and that's why I don't want to touch on it too much, because I know that's a sore spot for him. Mm-hmm. And that's why, if at any point he ever would come across this, I would tell him my love goes out to you.
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini as well. And like, people don't understand the shit that you balance, especially with them carrying so much pressure. Like, I've never carried celebrity pressure, but just the pressure of life and wanting to be a certain kind of person in front of other people.
Right.
It's very crucial and it's critical to us because of how hard we are. People don't know behind closed doors. Like, shit is real.
Yeah.
We really cry when we hurt people because we don't understand, like, that's never our truest intentions, especially whenever we don't understand.
Yeah, he does cry a lot too.
He tells you that.
Yeah.
He's struggling. This man is really asking for help, and it's like, I hear it in his music. Mm-hmm. It really, really, really makes me like, I'm like,
I feel bad for him. Like, I really feel for him.
I do.
And like, my heart sincerely goes out to him. Like, on so many levels though. Like, it's just, and like, I really feel.
I get people and the grudges they want to hold against him, but as a person to person, seeing what this person is going through.
That's my thing. Like, a person to person, like, you gotta have empathy for everybody, no matter what the bullshit they've done in the past or whatever you disagree with. Like, there has to be some type of level of empathy for somebody.
So what is going on with Kanye? Is that what you want to know? Or what, no, more or less, like, hold on, I think I get it. Like, as far as the relationship, I guess, what does Kim and Kanye's relationship look like right now?
I think that's we know what it looks like, though.
Let's confirm it.
Okay.
What do you think? Go ahead, Doctor.
It's a tit for tat situation. It's a you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you type thing. You know, I don't know. They clearly love each other, but I really feel like she's had enough. Like,
I don't know.
What?
I got the star card.
And what are you getting from it?
Somebody's got hope somewhere.
That's what I said. I really feel like it's a tit for tat. I just said they both love each other. Like, I really feel like there's still a spark. Like, they have potential to get back together.
And that's crazy because I just want to tell you the cards before we go into it, because that's how cool it is. The Star, the High Priestess, and the Emperor in reverse.
Literally, and it's all major arcana.
And I'm about to pull the numerology on this. That's how deep this is. Because I love when I get a chance to do this. And this is what I'm like. And you know, the star card, if I'm correct, is that in the Aquarius?
I believe so.
Now, I know Aquarius is, especially in their emotions, are real finicky. They're really cut and dry. So this,
but they don't operate like everybody either. So that's another thing too. So
that's why I'm like,
I know.
I'm an Aquarius. This celebrity tit for tat is what they're doing. He did that, like you said, was out of love for his kids, because he really wanted to be there. And to him, it's like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
You made me have to go out my way to do this. Now, why did you make me do that? Why did you make me do this? Like, when you could have just, and I can already hear the argument. Let me calm down, because I'm starting to.
You channeling the argument or everything.
That's why I was like, let me calm down. And that's why I'm like, so with that High Priestess, that's his mom. This is letting me know his spirit team is on him heavy.
Girl.
Heavy. His spirit team is on him heavy.
Absolutely. But they're like, we're not gonna allow this either, because that's his bloodline. So I kind of feel like they're like, all right, we're gonna push you and allow this. You gotta speak up for yourself. You gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? So
you got to set these boundaries, my guy, because it's no longer about you and about her. It's about these kids and y'all as a family, and what that looks like now.
Girl.
And then you have the Emperor in reverse. So the thing about that, though, that's letting me know.
Right quick. One.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, I got it. No, the Emperor reverse. Okay, so the Emperor reverse, that just lets me know right now that somebody right now, they're both not balanced. They're not focused. Y'all both ain't grounded at all. At all. Neither one of y'all, you're both stressed the fuck out. You don't know what you're doing.
Man.
Kim don't know why she went
y'all so stressed. Y'all stressed me the fuck out.
Like, literally, like, my chest is getting tight. Like, I want to have an anxiety attack just thinking about this shit. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, this is why I don't think I could ever be celebrity like, because I'd be damned if y'all motherfuckers out here having me boy,
have me stressed the fuck out. I really think that I could handle the whole celebrity situation, because y'all motherfuckers ain't like, I'm stressed the fuck out. I don't give a fuck.
Get out of my business.
That's right. I'm not. Don't worry about y'all.
Nigga.
Be stressed the fuck out. If I know what's going on, and that's another thing too. Like, I'm so private. Like, I already know that the public wouldn't even get a whiff of what I got going on unless I let you know what I got going on. So, like, that's all
right. You know what? I'm gonna just be honest, and I feel like I'm gonna stop it there because we're gonna have to close down early. No more patience. Sorry. And we had other stuff to talk about. That's the sad part. But I gotta wrap it up because, and I'm like, Kanye, dude, my guy, try to keep trying. I don't know what else to say. I'm like, I feel you.
Just keep trying for your kids, bro. Keep trying to be there for your kids. And if the relationship don't work, let it go. But you stay there for your kids. Like, keep trying for your kids.
Yeah.
I didn't even give them prescription. So let me give y'all a prescription, because y'all need a prescription. Y'all need to stop being so fucking childish. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Y'all need to, like, Kanye, you need some serious meditation. Because
girl, you caught that. I literally they told me he needs to go isolate himself.
Yep, because
go to fucking timeout.
I was about to say you need to hermit yourself for a little bit. You need to go into isolation. Pour yourself in your music. That's really what that's how you're gonna help heal yourself. That's your air magic. Pour yourself into your music.
Yes, and I said that because I'm a huge fan, and it's
she really is.
I've been waiting for good ass job a long time, and I'm just like, if you're not gonna release it, can you at least let me know so I'm not anticipating it? Because I'm like, I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if not, do what you do, and I'll keep being an avid listener and deciding what I feel about it.
But continue to fight for your kids, though. If the relationship is over, the marriage is over, that's fine. Come to terms with that. Do some heart chakra work, because the tit for tat is a little too much. But you need to continue to fight for your children. Meditate, take a spiritual bath to, help cleanse yourself, a cleansing spiritual bath, and then do some real heart chakra work and pour yourself into your music. That air magic, pour yourself into your music and really try. And you need a therapist for real. Like,
he needs a Grimini. He needs like a Grimini.
Well, I said a spiritual bath to help cleanse him. He needs a Grimini, he needs hyssop, he needs lemon. Girl, I already know the spiritual bath, but he ain't paid us for none of this.
Oh, you're right.
So, exactly. So he ain't pay us for the details. We just telling him what he needs. But yeah, so and you need to eat better. Stop with the toxic shit.
Water.
So I'm not even going to go into a prescription.
You literally need to go on a hiatus. You need to do a detox. Mm-hmm. You need to go work out. You need to go sweat for a while.
Yeah, a real detox. Like sweat it out, everything. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. So you need to be with yourself for at least, I really want to say, like, you really need to be with yourself for at least 72 hours where you're working out. You have a spiritual bath every day. You are meditating for the most part every day. You're going for runs. You are pouring yourself into your music, and you're really tapping the power within. I'm sorry, Ayama, but you're really tapping within. You're going inward, because that's where a lot of your power and a lot of your strength is, and a lot of your answers are. You know, it's inside of you, but you're just going through a lot mentally. You're in your head, and you really have to ground yourself. You got to come down and really like control your emotions. Be a little more assertive about being in control of your own emotions. So yeah, like you said, you're not going to let people control the narrative this year. I understand that. Don't let people control the narrative, but don't feed into their narrative either.
Boom. It's about what you want to do, not what everybody else wants. And get rid of, like we said earlier, the yes men in your circle. People that aren't challenging you because you really need somebody that's going to challenge you. Check your circle.
Yep. Yeah. So I really feel like that is it for Kanye. I'm not, like I said, I'm not giving a prescription for Kim because I really don't necessarily care. So Kanye, we're praying for you though, bro. Like, really, like, pour yourself into your music. If you ain't got people around you physically that love you, bruh, your ancestors love you. Like, you got some peoples around you spiritually that are tapped in to you. So if anything, reach out to them, because they got your best interest.
To me, shoot, I'll talk to you.
And with that being said, we are gonna go because
shoot.
Because you told me focus last time. So
I just want to be friends with Kanye. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I want to. Okay. Anyway, so y'all, that is our episode for today. Our episode of Imperfect Peace. We had so much fun, y'all. Man, when spirit come through. No matter which way spirit come through, but y'all, that was a ball. Like, I had a blast. I really did. I love you. I love you too.
I love you too. I was gonna say that I love you so much.
Yeah, man, we had such a good time. Like, y'all. So join us next time on another episode of Imperfect Peace.